everybody, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Tina. Hi. I'm hoping the more I talk, the more my voice will get better. Because I just haven't been talking because I've been sitting out here in my kitchen all alone. And so my voice is just like, I haven't been talking. So my vocals haven't been working out. So a little talking. Hopefully it'll get a little better. I'm drinking some coffee at 5:15. Well, what we're here to do today, and come on, Tina, proper English. What we're doing today is we're going to do another Dollar Tree haul. Yes, we are. I did go to Dollar Tree today. I had to go to the doctor's, and I did get weighed in. I gained 2 pounds. That's fine. I just been eating too much candy. Yes, shame on you, Tina. I know. So, anyways, while I was at Dollar Tree, I did pick up some wrapping paper, and that's what I'm going to show you guys first. So give me a second to grab it all, because I bought a whole bunch of it. Now I bought, well, I was going to say, actually, there's 2 bundles here of them. The guy at Dollar Tree put some rubber bands on them so they would be easier to carry. So I'm going to leave the rubber bands on them. I'm just going to show you what I got. Well, actually, I'll take them out of the rubber bands so you can see which ones I did pick up. And maybe I can bundle them all together and just, because I know rubber bands, they can stretch pretty good, so. Yes, they can. Well, first I got this one. It just says Merry Christmas on it. And I love wrapping paper that is like foil. And so I'll probably use the foil wrap for my mom's and my stepfather's Christmas presents. And probably also like for my friends' Christmas presents. And for the kids, I'll wrap theirs up in the cheaper stuff. The stuff that's more geared towards children. Because I always wrap my kids' stuff up in the wrapping paper that's geared towards children. So we got this kind here that just says Merry Christmas, like I already said. And then I got this one here. This is one for the kids' presents. It's just Santa and his reindeer. And then there's Frosty the Snowman. And here's one for Josie's presents. It's just, what's her name? Hello Kitty? Is that it? Hello Kitty? Yes, this Hello Kitty. Which I thought this was darling. Yes. And I thought this one was really cute too. This is another one I got for the kids' presents. This has, Santa. What are you, a bear? I think that's a bear Santa. An ornament, a bird, ho ho ho, etc., etc. I thought it was really cute. Now I'm hoping I got enough wrapping paper because, as you guys know, I got lots of Christmas presents to wrap. And here's another one. It has snowmen on it. It's that foil type again. And I think I had this one last year because I believe I made snowmen. Well, I made magnets out of them. And no, actually, now that I look at it, these are different. Because they're on my refrigerator right now and I'm looking at them. And nope, these are not the same. I saw this one. I thought this one was beautiful. It says Merry, Joy, Greetings, and repeats itself. But I thought it was really pretty. It's another foil one. And then the last one I got is just snowmen, which would be for kids. And, of course, I only got 3 of the foils. And so that's not going to go very far because you don't get a lot from Dollar Tree. The other one fell on the floor. Let's see here. Yeah, 15 square feet you get of the foil. And of these ones you get, if I can read it without my glasses on, Let's see where it says. I don't see where it even says it. Yeah, I'm dropping them all over the place. Huh, that's weird. Oh, there we go. 30 square feet. So yeah, you get a lot more with these ones. That's why I bought more of these big ones compared to the foil. But I do want to get to Walmart, which I do plan on going. I don't like going to Walmart because it's just a much bigger store and it's harder for me to walk around. I'm going to take a nibble. I'll just rip a piece off. Get crumbs all over the place. Yeah, I was thinking, I thought I bought more than this because I got 4 of the big ones and then 3 of the little ones, but I guess that's it. I guess that's all I got. I guess that be it. That be all she wrote. And I changed my mind. I am going to separate them. I'm going to put the big ones in one bundle. Ow. And the little ones in another bundle. I'm going to try to anyways. I'm going to try. Okay. There, and that'll go into my bedroom, so when I'm ready to wrap some presents, then I can easily get it and start wrapping. Trying to put it somewhere where it's not going to slide and fall on its butt. Okay, I have 2 bags here of stuff. So we're going to dig right in. I'm going to put it on my knee so I don't have to keep bending over. Yes. Now the first thing I did is I like to see what kind of coffee mugs they have, because during the holidays is when you can find some really cute coffee mugs. And I need to get to Family Dollar. I haven't been to Family Dollar yet. I've been to Dollar General and Dollar Tree, just not Family Dollar. And they usually have tons of cute Christmas stuff as well. So I need to get up there. But I did find this mug, which it says cookies for Santa, but this is for me. And I thought this was darling, and it's one of those nice big coffee mugs. I like me a nice big coffee mug because with the Keurig, I push the button and it has to be big enough to hold it. So if I'm using one of those small ones, it'll just like overflow. And so that's why I always try to get the bigger ones. Like this one here I'm using for my coffee. It's about the same size. And this one's a little bigger. But yes. Yeah. If it's way too big, then I'll use it as one of my things that I put my pens and stuff in. I do have some of those where the coffee cup is huge. It's way more coffee than I would drink. Well, I would drink that much. It's just they would get cold, and I don't like microwave coffee. And so instead of a coffee mug, I use it as a pencil holder. And so if it's too big for my coffee, that's what I'll do with it. My hair is getting in my eyeballs. Sippy, sippy. Now, I did get Maggie a new toy, a little stuffed bear. But I already gave it to her, and she's run off with it. And I don't... Oh, it's behind me, but I'm too lazy to bend over and pick it up. It's just a little brown bear, and she loves it. She was running around the kitchen with it, shaking it with her head. I think that's so cute when a little dog does that. They just... And I was picking up stuff for stockings. This is one of the reasons I want to get to Walmart, because they have, all the good stuff you put in stockings and stuff. And first I'll hit Family Dollar and I'll hit Dollar General and see what they have, because they do have an upgrade from the stuff you can find at Dollar Tree. But I didn't find many things at Dollar Tree that I knew the kids would like. But I did find these peanut butter Santas, and it was a 3-pack. But I only bought one of them because I wasn't sure if the kids would eat them. And so the kids will get like, I don't know, one of them will get 2 and one will get 1. I'll probably give Josie 1 and give Anthony 2 because Josie I got her some Christmas socks. Or I might buy her something else to replace the extra one that Anthony gets, or I'll just run to Dollar Tree and pick up another one and just give it 3 of them to each. And because if they don't like them, oh well, it was only $1. That is what I should have done. Yes, it is. Because I don't like, chocolate like this. I'm not a big fan of chocolate at all. Every once in a while, I'll get a craving for some chocolate, but that's like few and far between. I rarely ever get cravings for chocolate. I'm more of a candy person, like taffies and like gumdrops, jelly beans. I'm more of the sugary. The chocolate, and my son's the same way. He's not a big fan of chocolate either. He can, give or take it. He's more into the candy as well. As for Josie, I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel I have like a clump of hair in my throat. I'm trying to cough it up. But it doesn't want to come up, and so it's just making me gag. I'm going to have a lot of editing to do on this video. Yes, I am, because I ain't leaving it in. Of course, they had my chocolate-covered marshmallow Santas. And I love these things if you've watched my last videos. So I saw they had them, and so I went ahead and picked up a couple of these. I had already got into the other package, and I ate all but 2 of them because I'm a bad girl. And while I was there, I remembered that Maggie likes these treats, and so I picked her up 3 bags. I'd already opened one of them and gave her 1. Well, she's had 2 now. One's in the bedroom because I went and took a nap after I got back from the doctor's. And then she took that one in the bedroom with her while she was laying in bed with me. And then we came out here and I gave her another one. So she's had 2 so far. But yeah, I bought 3 of these. If you watched my Dollar General haul, I'm not sure if I even posted it yet. I might not have because I have 2 or 3 of them that were on my computer, so I'm not sure which one I posted. But anyways, I had said inside the Dollar General haul that they had so many cute. I hear my son coming, so I might have to pause the video for a bit. Yeah, hi, I am back with some more of the Dollar Tree haul. Yeah, I did hear my son come down, but he was just coming down to go to the bathroom. But I don't know once he gets out of the bathroom if he's planning to come out or not, so we might have to stop the camera again. But, yeah, we're hoping and praying that I'm done with that. Because, allergies. It's just allergies. Don't worry thinking it might be, that nasty virus going around now. It's allergies. I suffer from bad allergies, especially during the wintertime when we're closed up in the house. That's when my allergies are the worst. Just so you know. Yes, okay. Going back in, I was telling you about Dollar General, how I saw their boxes, and I thought their boxes were darling. And so when I told you, I was like, I need to get to Dollar Tree, see what kind of boxes they have. And so I did while I was at Dollar Tree. I checked out their boxes, and I found this cute gingerbread house. Isn't it darling? Yes, I had to get it. And it's got a Stay Fresh seal in there, so it won't go bad before I use it. And I just noticed that my camera is telling me I only have 2 minutes to record on. I'm hoping if I shut this video off, I'll have to come back with a part 3. That if I get the stuff out of my trash, it'll free up more space. And I'm not forced to have to go in the bedroom and take all the videos off that I have been recording. So I'm going to shut this off here because we're already at 1:55 and it ends at 2:02. So I'll be right back. Yeah, we are back again, and hopefully this time we will be able to finish this Dollar Tree haul. Yes, I'm not seeing no little time there saying you only have like 3 minutes to film before you're going to be shut off. No, I do not see that. I am guessing I went in and deleted some videos, pictures, emptied the trash, and I believe that solved our problem. So we can finish this, yes. And I was showing you the gingerbread box that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Is this not darling? Yes, you know my love of anything gingerbread related except for food. I do not like gingerbread, the food, but I do love me a cute decor of gingerbread, the gingerbread houses, etc., etc. Yes. Okay, let's get back into the bag and see what else we can find so I can show you. Now, I found these tiny little bottles, which I thought I could use to make something necklace or earrings. I think they would be small enough for an earring. And I figured I could put like glitter in it or something, make it really pretty. But yeah, I do have, not did, but I do have yeah, I do have some of these little bottles that I had bought off. I don't know if it was Wish or AliExpress. I've had them for a while now. I haven't made anything with them. But they're, you know, something similar to this, but just bigger. I think they're like this big. And I saw the littler ones, which I just thought were really cute. And I will definitely have to think of something to make out of them, you know, like I said, glitter, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I just thought they were so cute. And I thought, you know, I figured for like an earring, the smaller ones would definitely, you know, work better than the bigger ones. The bigger ones would be more for, you know, a necklace. And I saw they had these things. These are to protect your fingers for like when you're using a hot glue gun. And I have burnt my fingers many a time while using a glue gun, and I thought it would be a good idea to buy some finger protectors because I had none. And so I saw them there while I was just, you know, perusing what they had. And they were right there, and I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need to get me some of those. And so I did. I'm going to take a sippy because I'm sounding like there's a frog hanging out in my throat. Sippy. Maggie's got a sandal, and she is going crazy with it. Are you crazy, Pookie? Yeah, you crazy girl, aren't you? You crazy girl. And here's just another of the tree. Let's see if I can show you. Can I get you over there? Here's another of her treats. There she is. I bring her treat out of the bags, and she's just like right there on her hind legs saying, hey, those are mine. Can I have one? You can't say no to that little face. No, you can't. There she is. She's like, I want one. I want one of those. You want one of these? Well, you can have one out of the bag that is open. Oh, you see my cigarette there. I apologize about that. Yep, I was having a cigarette break while I was emptying out my phone. Okay, there you go. Do you want that? Yeah? Okay. She just wants it so she can, you know, chew the chicken off it because she has a stick over there on the chair that hasn't even been ate up yet. She just picked the chicken off it and left it at that. So, yes, she is a spoiled one. I dropped my cigarettes. Just making sure none of them fell out because I don't want Maggie to eat them. I don't think she would enjoy that at all. No, I do not. The next thing I got from the Dollar Tree, I picked up these little tiny purple dot adhesives. They're to put on like stickers and stuff. I had an alarm go off. If I could clear my throat, I would be doing great. But anyways, yeah, I do have some of these, but they're much bigger. I mean, they're about this big in width. And I do have some really tiny stickers that requires some really tiny dots to put on them. And I saw these there. And you get 264 of them in one container for $1, which I thought was a very reasonable price. And so, you know, on those tiny little stickers I have, well, the things I want to make into stickers, now I have the tiny little dots that I can apply to them. Yes, I do. And I bought 2 of them, obviously, because I just showed you 2. And I know you can count to 2. I am not saying you can't. Now, I bought both of the kids. Yes, my kids are in their 20s now, but they're still children at heart, just like their mother. And I got each of the kids a little tin, and it has a puzzle in it. I got Anthony the Toy Story, and Josie's is probably in the other bag. I can see it from here, so let me grab it. Here's the one I got for Josie of Minnie Mouse. And these will go in their little stockings. Well, the little bags I bought, that is going to be their stockings this year. And so, yeah, I got them each a puzzle. And I think these are cute. I might, like, actually take the puzzles out and just, you know, give them the puzzle. And then put something inside these tins, like some candy or something. I might do that. I think that's a good idea. Let me try to clear my throat again. Having a bad night tonight. My voice does not want to stay clear. But I want to show you something that I had ordered for my mom. And it actually came in the other day. I was like, almost about to expire. Like, you know, you get a confirmation of when it should be delivered. And it was starting to get close to that time where it should have been delivered. But it finally came yesterday, and I was really, really worried about it because it is glass, ceramic, porcelain. I'm not exactly sure, but it is breakable. We'll just say that. And it was just in its box, that it, you know, its original box, inside a paper bag, and the box was all beat up, you know, and I was like, oh my goodness, please, 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 don't let it be broken. And luckily, the thing that I got her, it was in foam, so the foam actually protected it, so thank you, God. But here is what I got her. Yeah, this is one of the more expensive things that I purchased off AliExpress, but I thought it was so pretty. And I doubt she would use it as a coffee cup. It is a coffee cup, obviously, with a little spoon. What are you doing? Are you going after my wrapping paper, you little butt? But anyways, I don't think she would use it as a coffee cup. I believe she'll put it in her curio cabinet, china cabinet, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, for a decoration. And that's what I'm figuring she'll do with it. But yeah, I saw it. And her favorite color is pink. And so I went and got her the pink one. But I just thought it was so beautiful. And like I was saying, this is one of the more expensive things that I have bought off AliExpress. It was $11. But I thought for $11, it was a very good price. And it feels like it's porcelain. Yeah, it doesn't say, but it feels, you know, like, it feels like porcelain, but I could be wrong about that. Or ceramic or something. All I know is it's breakable. My teeth are falling down on me. It's breakable, yes. After this video, I'm going to get out of this long sleeve shirt because I be a sweating in here. Yes, I am. I even turned the heat down to like 64 because I'm just hot. It could be my menopause, you know, getting those heat flashes. That might be my issue. I am not sure. I just know I'm hot. Now, in the same area where I had picked up this one here, I found the smaller version of it. And they had 3 sizes, and I almost bought the other size, but I was like, 2's enough, Tina. You don't need to go overboard. Yep, there's Josie. And so I bought 2 of them, but they're so cute. Now I'm wishing that I did get the other one. I'm just going to put, if it'll fit, I'm going to put this one in this set, this one in this one. And it does fit. So that way, you know, when I'm not using them, I can just store them together. But like I was saying, I wish I picked up all 3 sizes. But hindsight 2020, that's what my mom always says. And I saw this ornament. I just thought it was really pretty. And I'll hang it on the tree. And it's just a little ballerina dancer. Yeah. With a little, you know, a fur tutu. I had to think of what it was called. Isn't she pretty? I thought she was really pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I still need to do a video of putting the ornaments on the tree. I did put, like I was telling you in another video, I can't remember, but I was going through all my stuff looking for all my Christmas related stuff, and I found tons of ornaments in my bedroom. And so when I was bringing them out here, I just stopped and put those ones on the tree. So there are some on the tree now, but I still have tons more to put up, and that's what I'm going to film us doing, which we need to do soon because it's all, the month's already about quarter over. And so if you think about it, it's like almost Christmas time, so I need to get the rest of the ornaments up. Yes, I do. And I was telling you that I got Josie a pair of Christmas socks for her stockings. I wish they had men's Christmas socks. Maybe they do, and I've just never seen them. But they did have girls' Christmas socks, and it just has, I am hoping these are not infant socks. It doesn't say anything about child or anything. I'm going to open them up so I can see exactly what it is. I am hoping they're not for kids. From what I could see, it looked like they're for adults, but I could be wrong about that. Wouldn't be the first time I bought socks and they were for children, not adults. Okay, these do look like they're for adults, and I'll show you in a minute. I am just removing the plastic thingamabobs, and see, here we go. But now you can at least get a better view of what's on it, and it just shows Santa's clothes on it, you know, like his pants and his top and his hat, and even his underoos and his socks. Yes. From what I was seeing, I saw this is the part that stood out to me, and I thought that was like Mrs. Claus's dress, but I guess it's Mr. Claus's because there's his pants. Yeah, but I got those for Josie, and their size, I can't, I threw the thing away. I think I said there are sizes 5 to, I can't even remember. 5 to 9, that's what it says. And she wears a size 7, so they will fit her perfectly. And I'm just rolling it up, and I'm going to put a rubber band on it. Yeah, I told you, I use these things all the time. I use them for everything. And they're so tiny and so delicate, but they're super stretchy. And I'm just going to put it around the sock. In there. And so that is set. And put it right here. Yeah, I got these little Tupperware thingies at Dollar Tree. And I love these things because they're the perfect size for, you know, craft items and stuff like that. But yeah, I recommend them. I use them all the time too. I use them all the time. I'm going to take a sippy. I wish my voice would cooperate because it's annoying to me. And my mindset is, well, if it's annoying to me, it must be annoying to them. And like I said, I'm going to have to be doing a lot of cutting of me trying to clear my throat so that I can talk to you guys without sounding, you know, all hoarse and stuff. Now, if you saw my Dollar General haul, you would have seen that I bought some Starbursts for the kids for their stockings. Well, I was a very, very bad mom and went and ate them both. And so I was at the Dollar Tree. I picked up them 2 more. And I'm going to have to discipline myself and stay away from them. So I'm going to put them in their, you know, little stocking thingies and hide them in the bottom of a box so they'll be like too difficult for me to get to them because I am a lazy person and I won't want to have to dig through, box and get to them to eat them. So that is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to hide them from myself. Make them difficult for me to get to. Now, I told you guys, I have the white Christmas tree, and I was planning on doing, I'm going to decorate it on my channel. And Mary had suggested buying some red balls for it, and so that is what I did. I saw these red balls, and so I'm going to put them on my little tree like Mary suggested, and I thought these are really pretty. They're like, what do you call them? Disco balls. It reminds me of a disco ball. But yeah, this is some pretty red ornaments. I can't remember if I bought just the one or if I bought two of them. And if you're buying wrapping paper, you have to stock up on the tape. And so I did buy these 2 things of double tape. So 4 of them for $2. I didn't think that was bad. So, and also we will be doing a video of wrapping some presents. It takes time to wrap just one, so I'll probably wrap like 5 of them in a video. It'll be kind of like, let's chat while I wrap presents kind of thing. If I can actually talk in the video. But yeah, so I bought some tape for the wrapping of the presents. Yes. Yeah, in my household, my kids usually get, the majority of their gifts from me, and they usually get like 1 toy from Santa. Even though they're over, 20, they always get a toy from Santa. So I usually buy them the more expensive stuff. Yes, I do. Santa won't want to spend, $50 on something. He usually goes with the, cheap toys. And that's fine with me. I mean, I think it's one of those things, if you stop believing in Santa, then you stop receiving toys. So, and my kids still believe. Yes, they do. Josie's getting all excited. Now, I saw these there, and I'm sure if you've seen in past videos, I'll buy like gift tags like these for Christmas, but not to put on the presents themselves. I'd use them to make into stickers, magnets, etc. These I actually bought to put on the presents because I thought they were really cute with the little bows attached, and so that is what they're going to be used for. I did purchase 2 of them. I think they're different. Yes, they are different. And there is one here that has a gingerbread man, but I'm not going to cut him up. He's going to stay that way. He's so cute. He's definitely my favorite. Yes. But, yep, that's what I bought those for the gifts. And these were another one. I got a little bent. That sucks. These were another gift tags I found that I thought were super cute. They have the little bells attached to them. These will be used for the presents as well. I just thought they were really cute. And I think you get 2 of each of them. So I might keep one of the gingerbread men, and I might keep one of these and make them into magnets for my fridge. Because I don't know what it is, but I just love coffee mugs as a Christmas decoration. Don't ask me what it is, but so I'm going to cut that up, make it into a magnet, and also this one here. But the rest of them will go on the presents. And like I said, I do believe there's 2 of them in there. Trying to see. Oh, there's only 6 pieces. But the thing is, I don't know if you're going to... Actually, I'll just pull it out so you can see it. I'll pull it out so you can see. See, this thing is on, if I can pull it off carefully. Eek. Well, I just ruined it. Oh, well. It was on this thing by a piece of tape, and I was hoping I could peel it off carefully. And so that way I could use this part of it to cut out. But that was not the case. As you can see, I ruined it. I don't know. I'm going to try to get the gingerbread man off carefully. It's stuck on there good. And take it real slow. Real slow. Come off, baby. Don't rip. Oh, I ripped it. It ripped it. Oh, well. Not as bad, though. I might be able to cut around that part that got ripped because his arm is still in pretty good condition. So I'll still be able to use this guy. But I will be cutting up the top of this one that had the coffee cup. Because I do want that one for my refrigerator. Yes, I do. And here it is. Isn't that cute? I think it's darling. But yeah, they are supposed to be on. The backing is actually a sticker, the back part that I've been trying to remove the front part from. That is the sticker, and it, you know, you put it on your Christmas presents. But yeah, I think I could I will be able to salvage that. Yeah, but there is definitely no salvaging the cup, which is a pity. But yeah, those are for presents other than the two we talked about. Yes, sippy sippy. What are you doing, Pook? You want to come up and say hi to everybody? You want to come up and say hi? Huh? There you are. There's the baby. Maggie, you gonna look in the camera? Are you gonna look in the camera? She's up here wanting another treat. Yes, she is. She's a Pookie. Yeah, you're a good girl. What are you smelling? What do you smell? What are you smelling? You smell something good. You smell something good. No, you're not getting on the table. Look at yourself in the, not the mirror, but the camera. Look at yourself. Look at that pretty baby. You're so cute. I love you. Okay. I know you don't want to get down, but you're going to have to get down because Mommy needs to finish. I can't do my video while holding you. I know. You just want to be held. You just want to be held. Yeah, I need to clip around her eyeballs. I think it's this side. Yeah, it's got all this gunk on her thingamabob. Yeah, we need to clean that up, don't we? Yeah, cut some stuff off your eyes. Can I finish my video now? Can I finish my video and then I'll hold you? Is that okay? Is that okay with you? I know. It's getting late and she wants her lovin's. She probably wants to eat. That might be what she's wanting too. I don't know. I can't read the puppy's mind. She's probably wanting another treat. I'm thinking that's what it is. And she's like, I'll sit here and be cute and fluffy if you give me another one. Nope. You've had 3 of them so far. I think you've had plenty. There you go. I need to finish my video, Pookie. I need to finish my video. Helps if I turn them around so you can see them. Yes, we all know what these are. These are like little gift boxes for jewelry, that kind of stuff. And as you all know, I make jewelry, and so I wanted some boxes to put my jewelry in to give to, you know, whoever I decide to give jewelry to. And this comes with 3 in each thingamabob. And so I bought 2 of them, so that gives me 6. But yeah, so that's why I bought some boxes. Yeah. I'm just trying to decide which one I think is cuter. It's a hard one. I do like all of them, but oh, it's hard. It's a battle between the candy canes because, as you know, my second favorite decoration around Christmas time are candy canes. First, it's gingerbread houses, gingerbread men. Second are candy canes, and so yeah, I think the candy canes win because I love the candy cane decor. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Well, I was walking around Dollar Tree, minding my own business, and you want to know what I saw? I saw more gingerbread. I saw more gingerbread houses, and I had to stop and get them. Yes, I did. I got the big one, and I got the small one. I can't remember if they had a medium size or not. They probably did, and I was like, no, Tina. Same thing I did with the cardboard box. I did the same thing with the tins. And I will just use these year round. I won't use them as, something for Christmas. I'll use them to put my crafting stuff in. But aren't they darling? And it has gingerbread houses, all around the outside. I just thought it was so cute. And then, of course, this one matches. So cute. I'm going to see if I can put the little one in the big one. Oh, nifty, look. It has a hinge on it. I didn't know that. That is cool. That is awesome. Yes, it is. We're almost done with this video, so I'm trying to salvage my voice for a little bit longer. It's going to suck editing this because I have a lot to edit out. So let's continue on. Like I said, we're almost done. Yeah, I had bought 2 of those. I thought I did. So, yep, there's the other one. I'm going to have a fun time, like, taking care of all this stuff. I know it's all in my mind. But, I start thinking about it, and then it happened. Anyways, I went into the ribbon section. I was very good. I did pass the sticker section. I looked at them for about 5 seconds. I was like, no, Tina, you have too many stickers as it is. And I kept on walking, but I did make it to the ribbon section. And I stopped. And I bought some of this red glitter. I couldn't remember if I had any red glitter ribbon, and so I went ahead and picked some up just in case I did not. And so I remember a while ago I was at the Dollar Tree, and they also had green. It was like a dark green ribbon like this, like Christmas colors. They had the red and the green and the white, and I did pick up the white at that time. But now I wish I had picked up the green because I don't have any green. And I just wanted to have some on hand, the kind with the glitter. But they were completely sold out of the green. I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm like, wow. They had the red left. The white was gone. But they had the red left, and that was all they had. I was quite shocked that the green was, gone. But, it shouldn't surprise me none because, Christmas time they make, a lot of green wreaths, out of like, pines and, the green kind of stuff. I don't even know what it's called. But you know what I'm talking about. But I should have known better. Sippy, sippy. I'm trying to get to the end of this. I just keep on talking and making it longer. The video's getting over 30. I'm going to pause and come right back. Okay, we all know that this will be the last time I am going to need to stop this video for any reason, and it's showing me I have 50 minutes to film. At least it's not 2 minutes and 2 seconds, so hooray for that. Anyways, we were talking about the ribbon, and I have 2 other ribbons I had purchased. These ones are in no way Christmas related. I saw this ribbon, and I just thought it was so cool. Look at this ribbon. Isn't that, like, I can't even think of a way to describe it. Groovy. It is some groovy ribbon. Yes, but look at that. Kind of like psychedelic. Is that the word I'm thinking? Is that the word that would describe that? I'm not sure. But I just thought it was really cool. Yeah. And then the last ribbon I picked up was a sheer purple, and I just thought it was pretty. What I'll do with it, I have no idea. But it was, it's purple, and so I was like, I need to have that. Because you know me, when it comes to purple things, I am a sucker for it. Yes, I need it in my cart so I can bring it to my house. So I can pack it away into one of my totes and forget about it. That is what I do with stuff that I buy that's purple related. Okay, and last but certainly not least, I bought my friend Holly this darling coffee mug. Every year I pick her up a coffee mug. It's just a tradition of ours. And I saw this one at the Dollar Tree. It has peppermint and candy canes. And I just thought it was so cute. I'm hoping you can get a really good look at how cute that is. Look at that. And I was looking at all of them, and then this one, caught my eye, and I was like, yep, that is the one I'm going to get her this year. Yep, I got that one for Holly. For Christmas, because like I said, I always get her a coffee cup every year for Christmas. Yes. But that is it. We finally have finished. It took 4 cuts, but we got through it, and we survived. But yeah, so don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Here, smack dab in the middle of my video is going to be my face. Click on it if you haven't subscribed yet. And here will be a couple links to a couple of my videos. Click on them if you haven't watched them yet. And don't forget, I always forget to mention this, but don't forget about the notification button thingy underneath the video. So, because if you don't have that on, then you won't be notified when I've uploaded a new video. So if you want to be notified, make sure you click on that. So yeah, so that's it. Until next time.